Good morning, everyone. It's Jackie with Paper Cuts. I have a new journal completed called Timeless Treasures, and it's a garden light book, and it will be posted on my Etsy store as soon as I upload this video, so you'll be able to purchase it if you'd like. Let's get started and I'll show you the whole thing. So on the front I have a book plate, and in it says Timeless Treasures, and this was a free gift from Artie Mays. So I cut that out and put that there and sewed it on. The cover is a quilt-like fabric, and there's several different fabrics on it, and I'll open it up here shortly and show you the whole thing. Has a ribbon trim. It's a traveler's notebook size. On it has a charm that says Imagine 9731 with a fabric wrap, and at the end of each of the wraps are charms. This is a coin with the chain dangle, and then this one is a metal plate 5182 WMP company, and it just wraps around, and it's adhered on the back cover with a eyelet, so you can tie it or whatever. And then on the back it says Breathe 4462. Here's the whole quilted fabric cover, and I put some padding in it, not a lot, and then backed it with a file folder, sewed around the edges, and then put a ribbon trim on. So on the front cover, I put this dragonfly yellow fabric, made a pocket on both sides, front and back, put a tag in, embellished it with a button, and then put some more ribbon trim here. And then on this side, I used a vellum envelope, put a tag in it, stapled it at the top with a cloth tab. And then there's an envelope, an embellished envelope here that flips out, and in it has a tag that says Farmhouse, and you can journal on the back of that tag as well. It's an old crinkled envelope that I copy dyed, and then of course there's dragonfly green and purple on the inside. Then we go to the next page, which is this woman gardening, and I made a pocket out of it. Put a little mini booklet with butterfly trim, and then just an extra sheet of copy dyed paper, blank, front and back, that you can journal on. And then I just took the little booklet on the paper like that. And then on this side we have a ribbon trim that's sewn on with a little bit of burlap and a little tag or book plate like that says Cherish, 2 brads on each side, and then I sewed this into the side, and it's basically a flower maple that can grow up to 6.5 feet, and it tells you all about the maple. Then on this side I just put some washi tape. This is some coffee dyed paper that I tried to do some beet staining on. I wasn't real crazy about the coloring that came out. And then just a tag that's clipped on the top with a paper clip that says Grow Through What You Go Through. On this side is a book page from a flower journal, and then on this side is a tag of Japanese maple, and then it just says Grow with some ribbon trim. The ribbon trim I bought 3 different kinds from Diane Hubert. on her Etsy store. And then coffee dyed paper. This is a muslin with some paper ruffle and ribbon that I sewed on to the muslin, and then just used that washi tape again on this side. Put a little tab of the ribbon paper, made a little pocket with a cutout and a butterfly and another tag. Then on this side is some journaling page. There's a tag that says, "Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace." And then another tag. And then a Virginia creeper with a little button on it. And that goes into a lace pocket that I sewed on. On this side, I used a picture of a flower that a friend had given me. And then just put a little tag in it that says, "Happiness blooms from within." And then on each side of the tag is another, like a journal, not a journal, a ledger page that you can write on. Then on this side, we have another one of those pictures. And these are flowers from a garden book that I cut out and made a pocket out of. And then it says, "Today is going to be great." And then it has a little writing spot. And that's the other side of that flower page about shrubs. On this side, I did a little bag, put some cheesecloth that I dyed green, put a little flower, a little tag, and it's all collaged with a little dragonfly and that wonderful ribbon again. And then I made a tag that also has a little tuck spot, and it says "Farms," and this page folds out. And then on the back side of that is just plain, and that tucks right in there. On the side where I put the little ribbon tie, it has an eyelet. This is just some paper. And then I was playing one day with some what are they called? Lost my train of thought. Anyway, with some stamps and some word stamps, and was just playing, and I had this little piece in my stash. This is that wrapping paper stuff. It has that great crinkle sound, and I just put an herb up here. On this page is a little pocket with a little hang tag that says sage, cilantro, parsley, thyme, rosemary, basil, so on, with a tag inside. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. And it says, "Love is a warm cup of tea." Tea and gardening goes together. This is the inside of the signature, and I put all the fabrics that I used in the cover and inside the journal, and just made a little flip tab. And then it says "In the Gardens," and in here I have a couple of tags. They're just little herbs on this fuzzy thread stuff. And then this is a clover tied with some linen. And then the other side of that play stamp page, it says, "Dear you, thanks for everything." A little word up here. The other side of that wonderful scrapbook paper. Another page about shrubs. And on this page, I sewed 3 different layers of lace trim and that beautiful pink purple that I got from Diane. Some more plain paper. Sweet William. Here I have a tag that's a trumpet creeper. It's a vine in the lace pocket. Pansy flip up. And then in here, this pocket, I have 2 tags. One about I can't even say the name of it. It's a succulent shrub, and just a plain tag that you can journal on. The other side of that muslin I left plain. Okay, the dog had to have a barking fit, so I paused you for a minute. Here's the other side of the shrub page, a blank copy page, another, it's a journal ledger page with a little trim on the side. I use fabric and washi tape. And then the other side of the dragonfly paper. Up here we have a little pocket with the vellum envelope and a little decoupaged tag that says Fresh Start. And then on the back side is the other pocket with the same button on the side and the trim as the front. It says Whistle While You Work, Joy. There's a little tiny tuck here with a little tab. And then plain on the back. And then the camellia, the yellow flower. Tea is made from this flower. And I put some music paper on the back. So that's the journal. It's a wonderful gardener's journal. Would be fun to plan your gardening for next season and all of that if you're a gardener, or if you just like herbs and plants and that kind of thing. It would be fun journal to jot in. It is 68 pages front and back. So you have plenty of writing spots, plenty of journaling pages, tags, and all of that. It measures 5.5 inches wide by 10.5 inches tall. So it's a good sized book. And I just love it. I think it's beautiful. And I enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Have a great, blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe down below and check my Etsy store out. It's Paper Cuts by Jackie on Etsy. And have a great day. Bye.